I think. So, good morning, everyone. Oh. Ready now? Too small?
This weird thing.
Yeah, it said the only place to show me not the body.
Oh, how to get rid of that?
Not sure.
Yeah. Do you, if you sit here, can you? Okay. So. Thank you, your patience. So. Try again. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to Bread of Life Deaf Lutheran Church. My name is Pastor Katrina. Today is Social Sunday. One announcement. Next week, Sunday, is important. We'll have worship, time 10:30, and then church meeting, congregational meeting, where we're going to vote on the selling of the building. So, reminder that next week, Sunday, is important. We need to be here in person. In person, so to vote. So,
You have to have how many votes you have to have?
we need 15 people
Okay.
to have a quorum. I don't know how to spell quorum. We need 15 people, so at least. So, okay. So today, Social Sunday, our topic is Bowl stories. So Barb has a presentation.
Okay, I will use my voice for the hearing people, okay?
Can you?
Oh. I will use my voice. I'm not going to stand here. I'm going to go over by the others.
I can move it, but we gotta start. Okay, all right. All right, hold on, I need to.
Okay. Never mind.
Okay,
We're gonna move.
she's gonna move the pictures to you. Okay, that's a better plan.
Before this church was built, we met at different places to have our church service. The first one was in 1951 at the St. Anthony Park Church. That's on 23rd and Como Avenue, St. Paul, near Lutheran Seminary. Church open. You will see Bruce, Holman, Berg, Reverend Dale from Faribault. Then we moved to YMCA. It's on Lake Street and before Cedar, you know, the cemetery. And then right across, there's a YMCA. It doesn't have the name YMCA anymore. It's just gone. But I stopped there this morning with Troy. I always call you Tony. Troy. I went up, no name, nothing. Who owns nothing? But that's where we met. The YMCA. Then later on, they found a place here. You see that ELC? Doesn't until later. They go to DLC. The landowner meeting. Oh. Trying to give that man's name, but he's from the ALC church. Okay, and then this is Tibet. He preached at the Tibet church in Faribault, the Tibet school, Tibet. And this is Dale. We were supposed to have the shovel. That's not the right shovel. It's supposed to have words on it. There's words. I don't know what happened to it. I think that's something different. So these were the first original leaders of the church. Gordon Allen, White's brother. He gave us $40,000 to add this. When he died, he gave us $40,000. That's why before we used to have the kitchen over there in the office. The nursing room with the big window, so the mothers can look, see if the babies are not crying and quiet. But now it's covered. So they removed the kitchen over here. The door kitchen over here. This is Marvin Coleman, Pangrat. Husband and wife. It's Doolittle. Okay. Yeah, any questions? When did we have the kitchen? 1960s, 1980s. Any questions want to know about beginning? Please go in the corner and a tent. Okay, the next one over there. Is it okay? This was called the Bethany Lutheran Church for the Deaf. Bethany here was called. Had a groundbreaking on August 12, 1957. I graduated in 1955, so I had 1 year. Then I went to Gallaudet College for that year. So this is this first service. In the back, no, nothing, just plain. No carpet, no, all chairs. We still have this and this, still there, still. And note at the table. Right back there. We just found out that table, 1957, 56. That's an old table. These were past really Dale Terrible Deaf School. Pastor, but he helped open the church. And then Wolfen was the first pastor. Walter. We used to have a wall with windows because the babies would be here, the children noisy, shut. Mothers can sit and watch sermon same time. So, and later on they took it down. Okay. Any questions? Oh, that's the window. It's a window door for children here, make noise. We didn't have a nursery room before. One here, I don't know if they use it, but later on they took it down. Funerals or weddings, good thing. Okay. Yeah, keep you awake. I don't remember sitting there. No carpet. How did they get up there? Years ago. Wonder how it meant to get up. Yeah. Name is William Nelson. When he died, he gave $40,000 to add this. And his memory, that's supposed to be up on the wall. But we lost the thing here. There's a William Nelson rule. I don't know where it is. But we found this one. I'm glad. It needs to be lost. Yeah, I will. Papers. We need a new picture with a different name now, but for short. Anyway. isn't true. That isn't true. Bundy, Pastor Bundy was a very good artist. We have a lot of his pictures back. We saved them. These are beautiful pictures. He's a beautiful artist. And this first time the baseball, what's that over him? For her? Okay. Hi! You want to say, can you hear me? Okay, and this was the first time that church got to sign the national anthem as a baseball field. What year was that? I don't remember what year. You remember what year?
I don't know, but
Would it be behind
is this
us?
Justin?
Yeah. Justin Barlow, little boy.
He's a little boy, and he was born like late 1910. He looks like he could be.
Oh,
10, so-
6 or 7.
Yeah, so it's probably sometime in the 90s.
90?
I would, yeah.
1990. He signed the national anthem. Yes, I just put that to let you know how we sometimes decorate for Christmas, for Easter, candles, pretty. Yes, the kids program, we have a lot of Christmas programs. Okay. These are the first women's ladies' aid called Mary Circle. My group, Martha Circle. Martha Mary Circle. Orphan Marvin, Orphan's wife. Sister Elsie and Eleanor Johnson, 2 sisters. And Nassim and Westover. Lead women of the church. Then later on, these small, remodeled. We did the work ourselves, led by Mike Steffi. He gave Ida how to build, what to do, like a good example. He made that cross with the stand in remembering of his father, gave it to the church. He made that. And then he helped us how to make the front, how. Before we used to have, before that we had a wood. This was a picture of the people who made that window for us. A picture of the people. This was made by Pastor Bundy, who's a very good artist. Remember this? A good artist. He made that. We still have it. We still have that. I love you. Oh, yeah. It's in there. Now it's up on the wall back there. When you come in, it's on the right. It's up there. Pastor Bundy made it. Wow. And I remember one year we had Easter breakfast. We had a table set up like a cross. Here. People sit on one Easter breakfast. That's when the 50th anniversary celebration, 1950. This is Camp Knutson. Every year, remember that retarded group who always go up there to Camp Knutson. Where? Kennegaly area. I went there 7 times because I had to interpret for her. I wonder if she's still alive. I wonder if she was at the time. I got her name. She had a twin sister. Her twin sister, a little mentally retarded, about 10, 12. She's severely handicapped. I will help her. This is Mike Steffi's made that. Any questions? This is Mike Steffi. Okay, any questions, Ron? No? Yeah. Oh, we did a good first. We made the baptism font. Now we have that. We ordered it. What?
The Lord's
Supper?
yeah, Lord's Supper table.
What is that?
Or, yeah. The altar.
Oh, you mean way back? Oh, yeah, Steffi's.
Okay.
Yeah, he made all the little tables, the communion stands. He made that. Yeah, all the little things. Yeah. Mike made so. He knew what to do. Wow. And then he put lights up there. And this was really all the way up, like the church, same all the way through. The seniors had lunch, the heat would rise. So finally they paid it off and a ceiling put in. Really, it's like this, same as in there, same. And it's more brighter when you put that in. It's more bright. Okay, any more questions? You mean a favorite room or what just the good memories is when friends can get together. We had a chance to meet here in church or the Deaf Club. So the church and Deaf Club were important places for the deaf to get together with friends. You know, the Deaf Club on Marshall. Any more questions? I'll let you know they're all new. I'm the oldest one. What made you come? Barbara forced her to come. Yeah, I was going to say, I forced you. I pulled you. And you came after school graduation. Did you come here? After school graduation. And 81. Okay, in 1981 she started coming. 1981. I'm the oldest one. I graduated in 55, in 56 I came to church, and then I worked for 1 year, then I went to Gallatin College for 1 year, then I came back and got married. I lived way out in Norwood, Minnesota, west, and had babies, so I didn't come to church. And later my husband got laid off from Minneapolis Star, so we thought we'd go to Duluth, get some training, some printing training. So we moved to Duluth, and I was there for 2.5 years. And then we came back and got work in Minneapolis Star, so I lived here this day. 1960, Randy was born 62, 63. I started here staying for good. 63, 93 now. That's an actual movement too. My husband's funeral? Oh. Oh, she came when my husband died in 1998. It was 1998. Yeah, there were a lot of people. I know. 1998 he died. Okay, I think that's all. I'm going to read this book. Here is the secretary's book, and I'm going to try to what they bought. You will talk? Oh, okay. Dorothy's going to talk. Fine. Good. I'll pass it on to you, Dorothy, now. Oh, members. Oh.
Okay. My name is Dorothy Sparks. I'm the deacon here at Bread of Life at Lutheran Church, so welcome. I'd like to add to what Barb said. I found some record books in the other room. They're handwritten notes, secretary's minutes from the council. And it's interesting what's inside here. 1951, September 9th, 1951 is where it starts. And it goes forward from there. So September 1951, what happened? The Brotherhood held its first meeting at St. Anthony Park Lutheran Church. And that was in some of the photos Barb was sharing. You can see the picture they took. In August of 1952, we voted and agreed on a name. We're going to be called Bethany Lutheran Church for the Deaf. In December of 1953, President Kuntz made a motion that we have our annual congregational meeting after the service on January 3rd, 1954. They didn't have monthly meetings. They were just kind of randomly. But then after this, they decided to have monthly meetings. So in January of 1954, the annual congregational meeting was held in the basement of Bethany Lutheran Church. And there was a new YMCA building in Minneapolis on Lake Street and Longfellow Avenue. It was $10 to rent it for service every Sunday.
Rent.
October 1954 is when we found the lot where we built. We recognized this corner vacant lot, but we didn't know what the price was. We were curious. In January of 1955, we had our annual meeting at the YMCA. February of 55, Pastor Dale took the floor and explained all we would have to do if we wanted a church of our own. A church building of our own. He made a motion that we would have Pastor Martin Anderson help us to raise funds for our new church. He's now retired, that Pastor Martin Anderson. But he could help us raise the money. And that motion was approved. People said, yes, please. We would like that support. August of 1955, Pastor Dale and the congregation asked the congregation to have a picnic at Brackett Park, nearby here, after the service. In September, so then we could just walk right over and check out this land and see where our future church was going to be built. January of 1956, by that point we already had $8,000 in the building fund. I was excited, we were eager. In January of 57, we got $75 from Bethany Lutheran Church over on Franklin. And they said you can use that for whatever you need to buy. December of 1957, about $4,600 in the church fund, and we could use that to buy the house next door to the church. The owner was asking for $9,000 for that house. We agreed that was way too much money. It was an old house. We couldn't accept that. So ELC was interested in that deal, but it was up to us to do something. So we didn't do anything at that point. We prayed for guidance. And then in January of 1958, Mr. Nelson moved that we buy the house next door from the church. And we get someone to live in the house to look after the church. Again, the owner wanted $9,000. We thought we could offer $8,000. So we prayed for a loan for the building fund. We had volunteer. Well, so in September of 58, we wrote a check $7,400, which was the balance in the house was paid to Mr. Youngquist. We put $100 as a down payment. And then there were no more Bethany Lutheran Church. We changed to Bread of Life Lutheran Church. Next month, I'm going to tell more stories. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot here. So we're just into the late 50s. This was 1951 to 1968 in this book of notes, book of minutes. It's interesting to see how it started and how the relationships built over time. There's a lot of work. interesting to read. So Barb has more to say.
Our church was supported by the ELCA.
Our church,
They gave us money for many years until the immigrants from other countries came and they felt they wanted to take care of them. So they told us no more support. So we were on our own for 12, can't find help during March time. So we were on our own ever since.
so
But before that, ELCA supported.
the LCA supported this church for a long time, and then things changed during Pastor Mark's time, which was the 1980s and the early 1990s, and Barb is attributing that to their desire to do more to support immigrant churches, and then we'll just had to figure things out more on our own since the mid-90s. Okay. Any more stories people want to share? How did Bold impact you? Do you want to come up and share a story? Anybody? How did Bold impact you? Sorry, I didn't catch what that said in response to that. So, cool, all right. Okay, well, I'll put a, thank you all for watching and for sharing, and yeah, so we're good. I'll turn off the recording. We can keep like sharing here amongst them.
No, we stayed here.
Yeah, we stay here. I'm just gonna. I'll stop the camera. So, okay.